What's up everybody, this is Aaron, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at a working iPhone 8 clone. Welcome back, and let's get straight into the unboxing. Now as you can see, we get an excellent presentation. We have a picture of an iPhone 8 on the front. It says iPhone on both sides, and a picture of the Apple logos on both the bottom and the top of the box. We also get our capacity as well as other specifications on the back. Slicing open the packaging and opening up the lid for the very first time, we're presented with a pamphlet that says designed by Apple in California, as well as a starter guide. We also get the phone itself. We'll go ahead and place that off to the side. Also included is our AC adapter, a pair of earpods, along with our USB to Lightning charging cable. The back of the device is made out of glass and has that dual vertical camera system with a flash in the middle along with a microphone. This clone is designed extremely well. The designers of this clone were able to remove the home button. However, they didn't design the sensors properly at the top or bring the screen properly down at the bottom. And I'm sure that the reason for this is that the clone was designed before the iPhone 8 actual mock-up and prototypes were released that I made a video on not too long ago. I will have that video linked down below, but it's the actual physical dimensions that we're actually going to see on the iPhone 8. Once again, that video will be linked down below. Since this is not a prototype but a working clone, let's go ahead and hold that power button down and turn on the display. As you can see, the phone is displaying the Apple logo while booting up. Now as you can see with the display on that they weren't able to properly locate the bezels. However, you can see that they did try to extend the bottom of the bezels. It's a little bit hard to see in the video, but the screen actually is extended further, although the piece that is extended is unusable. Now on the other hand, the back of the device is designed properly, and this is what we're going to see on the next edition of the iPhone. Opening up the settings application, you can see that this is exactly how Apple's setting application looks. Now keep in mind, this is an Android phone running a cloned version of iOS. And in my opinion, this is pretty impressive. It even says that we're running iOS 11 in the About My Phone section. Jumping into the camera application, it's fully functional as well, surprisingly even supporting slow motion video. Since this clone was released, I was able to get my hands on what is going to be the actual dimensions and the front panel of what the iPhone 8 is going to look like. As you can see, there is a big difference. On the left hand side, you can see we're going to have a bunch of sensors, and on the back, as I mentioned earlier, it is pretty much spot on. And one change we can see that has been made since then is that Apple will be adding a longer home button to the device. And on the left side, we have our mute switch and volume up and down buttons, as well as antenna bands. Now again, the biggest difference on the prototype versus the clone is the screen size. However, some of the dimensions are also different, with the newest prototype being slightly taller, and the prototype's actually wider than the clone as well, with the thickness of the devices being relatively the same. iPhone 8 will have a 5.8-inch screen with a resolution of 2436 by 1125, which 5.8 inches is exactly what the screen measures on the prototype diagonally. You can also see just how much smaller the clone is. Taking a closer look at the bottom of the device, we have two speaker grills as well as a lightning connector, with the speaker grill on the left housing a microphone and the speaker grill on the right housing a speaker. And on the left side, we have an antenna band, our mute switch, and volume up and down buttons. Located on the right side is our SIM tray as well as our power sleep wake button. Now I'm not a huge fan of that rear camera bump, however it does look like with this clone and the prototype device that I got that we are going to be getting this camera bump in the next version of the iPhone. Now something that I did notice about this clone and I think is really cool is that they were able to add an actual home button under the screen. As you can see, when I tap the bottom of the screen, the device returns home. Let me know down in the comments section below what you think about this iPhone 8 clone, and also don't forget to check out the video that I made comparing every single color iPhone 8 to every single color iPhone currently available. That video will be linked down below. If you're interested in winning an iPhone 8, let me know by leaving a thumbs up down below, and also hit that subscribe button to be notified of future content. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Aaron, and I'll see you guys on the next one.